If you were not at this year's National Diaspora Day celebrations, physically or virtually, you missed a lot. But not to worry, the Diaspora this week will bring you a blow-by-blow account of the events adjudged successful. President Muhammadu Buhari was there, though represented by his Chief of Staff, a famous diasporan, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, as well as other global Nigerian diasporas. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy your favorite program, The Diaspora. And I am Koinsola Adetumbi. Please stay. Now let's begin with the welcome remarks by the Chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa. Enjoy.
It's a day for us to reflect and celebrate our very best all over the world. I mean, it's been a tough last 2 years. We had the COVID-19 pandemic, we had the Russia-Ukraine war, we've had a global economic downturn, and, well, insecurities all over the world. But be that as it may, the Nigerian diaspora have been continuing to give back to Nigeria. Despite all the challenges, they still remitted about $20 billion in the last year. We have a publication, 660, where we'll be having another edition this year, celebrating the best of who we are as Nigerians in the diaspora. Now, our legal department, over the years, we've been able to receive, I think, 700 petitions, complaints from Nigerians in the diaspora, and guess what? We treated everything successfully. But we didn't do it without our parent ministry, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, particularly the consular section with Mr. Ella, I hope you're here, who we're working with very, very well. Your Excellency, sir, virtually every state in Nigeria now has a diaspora focal person. We're doing a lot with our doctors, but guess what? The doctors are coming back. They are setting up hospitals in Nigeria. And then, of course, we are partnering with the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria so that every diaspora, if you want to own a home, you can get a loan of 50 million naira, and you can get a home for wherever you are. You don't need to go through third parties that defraud you. I think that is huge. So we could go on and on. We have our book on all our various activities, the Diaspora Investment Summit, the Diaspora Investment Trust Fund, which I'm hoping will kick off any moment from now, because everything has been set in place and the Chief of Staff has been very supportive in that regard. Nobody will celebrate us but ourselves. And we need to work together, Nigerians at home, Nigerians in the diaspora, to build this great country of ours. And we will do it, we can do it, and we will continue to work hard at achieving that. So thank you all very much for being part of this Diaspora Day celebration.
Thank you, Mama Diaspora. Professor Ibrahim Gambari, the Chief of Staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, who himself is a diasporan, delivered the President's address. Please watch.
I'm delighted once again for the opportunity to address our over 17 million Nigerians in the diaspora on this great occasion set aside to celebrate our best in the world. This auspicious occasion of the celebration of our National Diaspora Day 2022 was birthed in the National Diaspora Policy 2021, which prescribes July 25th annually as a day to celebrate Nigerians in the diaspora. This celebration is in recognition of your contributions to national development and networking them to ministries, to departments and agencies, MDAs of government, state diaspora, focal point officers, SDFPOs, and civil society organizations, CSO, in Nigeria. This year's theme, Diaspora Engagement in Global Challenging Times for National Development, is apt for this celebration, considering our experiences with COVID-19 pandemic, the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war, and the general insecurity which we are experiencing not only in Nigeria, but across the globe. Let me reiterate that our government has held and will continue to hold our citizens in the diaspora in the highest esteem. This is evident in the following: the passage of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Establishment Act in 2017, the establishment and takeoff of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission in 2019, the approval and adoption of the National Diaspora Policy in 2021, the presentation of the compendium of the, I quote, plus 600 diaspora icons at 60, end of quote, which remains a historic record of the worth of our compatriots globally. The willingness of my administration to support NIDCOM in fulfilling its mandate holistically through consideration for the establishment of the Nigerian Diaspora Investment Trust Fund, NDITF, as well as the Diaspora Intervention Fund to support the activities of NIDCOM's engagement with Nigerians in the diaspora. And also the presidential town hall meetings, which I've held with the Nigerians in the diaspora during all my official trips outside Nigeria, be it in the United States of America, in Russia, United Kingdom, Ethiopia, Belgium, France, Spain, Kenya, South Africa, Japan, Rwanda, Portugal, and so on and so forth. It's also gratifying to note that every July 25th, the achievements of our diasporans, many of whom are our goodwill ambassadors, contributing immensely and excelling globally in uplifting the image of Nigeria, as well as continue to develop Nigeria through your resources, through your talents, through your skills, and through your global exposures. These are very well appreciated by my administration and Nigeria as a whole, as you collectively contribute to make us proud at home. I understand that in 2021, our diaspora home remittances through official channels stand at $20 billion, which is about 4 times over the value of our foreign direct investments. In addition, many of our diaspora compatriots are actively investing in our healthcare, in our agriculture, education, information and communication technology, ICT, housing and real estate, transportation, oil and gas, other services, and so on. This, I must say, is commendable.
Thank you, Mr. President, for believing in our diaspora. Though the event was virtual, in the incident room there was enough to entertain. Enjoy this piece by the National Council for Arts and Culture. Welcome back. That was just the icing on the cake. There's more to come. Now, Ambassador Zubairu Dada, Minister of State Foreign Affairs and Supervising Minister to NIDCOM, has this keynote address.
I wish to seize this opportunity to congratulate all Nigerians in the diaspora on the auspicious occasion of the National Diaspora Day celebrations 2022. It is indeed an honor and a great pleasure to once again join you on this edition of another hybrid National Diaspora Day celebration, even as the world steps out of the painful devastation of the COVID-19 pandemic. I am also most impressed that you all took time out to participate in this event, in spite of the distances some of you had to cover and the differences in the time zones. This simply testifies to your resilience as Nigerians and your commitment to national unity and its development. It is on record that the federal government of Nigeria declared the 25th of July of every year as a day set aside specifically to recognize and celebrate the Nigerians in diaspora community for their invaluable contributions to nation building. This celebration is intended to encourage and facilitate constructive interface and dialogue between Nigerian professionals, academics, experts, and other citizens in the diaspora on available opportunities and development initiatives, programs, and projects to be executed as part of the contributions of Nigerians in diaspora towards the socio-economic, cultural, and political development of the fatherland. On the part of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I wish to assure you of our commitment towards addressing your interests and concerns through our missions abroad and NIDCOM at home. Working together, we vouch to defend your integrity and that of our country within the Committee of Nations. And we want to do that to the best of our ability, come rain, come sunshine. Yes, we may have some challenges now, but given the will, these challenges are not insurmountable. We promise you to continue to learn from our mistakes and effect changes and improvements moving forward. At this juncture, I wish to convey our profound gratitude to our compatriots in diaspora who have demonstrated so much passion and commitment by dedicating their time, skills, and resources towards the delivery of various intervention initiatives and programs across Nigeria during and after the pandemic.
We need to listen to each other to understand what the diaspora has to offer, what it is willing to offer, and what it expects from the government in return. We need to develop outreach campaigns that will propagate positive news about Nigeria rather than the negative news that seems to be more in circulating, particularly on social media. We must give our diaspora a sense of belonging and open up spaces for them to participate in governance, such as the right to vote. These are practical steps that I've always believed will go a long way in improving our relationship with our Nigerians in diaspora, and in the long run will translate to higher diaspora remittances and better involvement of diasporans in national building. As we celebrate our brothers and sisters in diaspora, I would like to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to you all for your dedication and patriotism to the development of Nigeria. We salute all your outstanding achievements over the years. I know that in our heart, we all desire a better Nigeria with a robust and thriving economy and a reduction of insecurity to the development. I believe that this is achievable, and we will get there one day very soon. But we must continue engaging positively with each other and I would also like to appeal to our diaspora to continue to be good ambassadors of Nigeria in their various countries.
I think it's okay. It's okay.
Continue working very hard and always obey the laws of the land where you reside. We have unfortunately been getting reports of certain acts of lawlessness by some Nigerians in diaspora, most especially in the Middle East. This is not good enough, because whatever actions we portray over there reflects on the image of our nation. Let us once again work together to ensure that this image is one that will sell us.
Let me begin by expressing our profound gratitude to Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, the Chairman CEO of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, for her continuous foresight and inspiration of leadership that has deepened the relationship between Nigeria and her diaspora community. On this occasion of the 2022 National Diaspora Day, ICNPD wishes to acknowledge the efforts being made since 2021 through advocacy for the possibility for diaspora voting. We hope that discussion in this regard will continue even beyond the current election cycles until such a time the mechanism to guarantee the rights of the Nigerian diaspora to vote is instituted. With regards to remittance inflow, Even though Nigeria recorded an increase of about 11% between 2020 and 2021, the one question we must continue to provide answers for is how a country like Nigeria can leverage on the resourcefulness and expertise of its diaspora population beyond remittance inflow. Ladies and gentlemen, promoting diaspora engagement is a key part of ICMPD works in the area of migration and development. As you may already be aware, ICMPD is an intergovernmental organization created in 1993 at the easterns of Austria and Switzerland. Currently, ICMPD has 19 member states. As the theme for the 2022 National Diaspora Summit is Diaspora Engagement in Globally Challenging Times, I wish to take this opportunity, therefore, to extend our invitation to Honorable Abike Dabiri to the 2022 Vienna Migration Conference. The event offers an indispensable opportunity to discuss the unfolding geopolitical dynamics, global trends, and the current EU migration agenda. It is a premier international platform for high-level discussions on migration and development in Europe and beyond. On the final note, I wish to assure that ICMPD will continue and even step up our commitment to support the institutions of government in Nigeria and where needed, provide alternative and more practical suggestions to achieve a better migration governance process.
Diaspora contributions to development strategies, poverty reduction, economic growth are no longer used. The crisis caused by COVID-19 pandemic has further proven the importance of diaspora's contribution to development. We've heard from the chairman that Nigerians have increased their contribution in terms of diaspora remittances to about $20 billion in 2021. And these contributions have been made possible by the resilience of the Nigerians in diaspora, who have continued to send money back home regardless of the prevailing economic situation. Diasporans are at the heart of what we do as IOM, given their commitment to the development of their countries. IOM, through our diaspora engagement strategy, centered on 3 actions to enable, to engage, and empower transnational communities, has supported various African governments in building partnerships with their diasporians, building capacity and trust, and facilitating policies and events aimed at mobilizing the diaspora for development, and likewise supporting the efforts of the government of Nigeria in engaging its diaspora for national development through several initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, given the global development challenges which are affecting the donor community and most project financing and foreign investment, the government of Nigeria must do much more than ever to engage the diasporans for national development while channeling remittances for meaningful development. I would like, therefore, to implore NICOM, in line with the objective of this year's Diaspora Day celebrations, to ensure effective collaboration with relevant ministries, departments, agencies of government, the private sector, and civil society organizations in the implementation of a practical framework that will facilitate engagement, enablement, and empowerment of the diaspora for national development. In conclusion, I'd like to express our appreciation as IOM to the federal government of Nigeria for its continuous support to our programs and activities in Nigeria, and for NIDCOM in its coordinating role and collaboration in the implementation of the National Diaspora Policy. Ladies and gentlemen and excellencies here present, IOM continues to pledge our continued commitment to support the federal government in mobilizing the diaspora for sustainable development, and calls on all concerned state and non-state actors to do the same.
Nigerian diaspora in the United States earns more than the average American, which is extraordinary. And there are other diaspora countries like the Philippines, and they've been very successful, but they don't play at the very top end of the skill set that's required in the world. So we're going to come out with our new economic paper that says, let's double down on this strategy. What we want to be exporting is Nigerian brains, Nigerian excellence, high value added, earn the FX we need, become a prosperous nation, but of course not all the brains. Some of them will be in the diaspora, some of them will remain in Nigeria, at their homes in Nigeria. So let me stop there. Again, just wonderful, I can't convey how excited I am about the Diaspora Day, about the success of NIDCOM, about what the diaspora is doing, about the support from the community here, from the federal government, His Excellency President Buhari, and everyone in the federal government, but also the incredible support that's now coming from the states. So the states realize engaging their own diaspora is something they need to do. So Abbey has been at the forefront of this, Equity's been at the forefront of this, Ondo's been at the forefront of this, and it's really very exciting. So I really look forward to the continued progress of the diaspora. As someone said earlier today, it's the diaspora that is sending such a positive signal about Nigeria around the world. It's our greatest strength that we have right now, and let's celebrate it. So God bless Nigeria.
Many thanks for celebrating our Nigerians in the diaspora. Now let's meet Boya Linko for some messages.
Ha! Not so fast. Look, I'm tired. I want to check out of this country for greener pastures. Just calm down for a moment. Please sit down.
Do you have a job where you're going to?
No, but someone is arranging,
Listen, Linko. Checking out of this country without proper planning means one thing. Unimaginable begin. I've been in the diaspora, but legitimately doing great things at home and abroad. As I've been saying, without the proper footing abroad, the risk is not worth it. Listen, Alinko, it's better to be home than be trapped abroad, or even end up in prison.
Now to our diasporan of the moment.
Our diaspora of the moment is Chinoye Chukwu. Chinoye was born in 1985. She is a Nigerian-American film director, writer, and producer. Chinoye was born in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. When she was just over a year old, her family moved to Oklahoma and moved again to Fairbanks, Alaska when she was 6 years old. She received her bachelor's degree in English from DePauw University, where she joined Zeta Phi Beta. She then enrolled in film school at Temple University. In 2019, she became the first Black woman to receive the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Festival for her film Clemency, in which Alfre Woodard stars as a prison warden who begins to question the morality of capital punishment after witnessing back-to-back executions. She is the first Black woman to win the U.S. Dramatic Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance. Congratulations, Chinoye. We celebrate you as our diaspora of the moment.
Thank you for staying all through the program. We hope it's been worth your while. Now, today's episode is the part one of the entire National Diaspora Day celebrations. Next episode promises to be breezier. Bye for now.